NuubCast.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, fellow noobs, children of all noobdom. Welcome to NuubCast. I'm Blomus, and I'm here to fill your days, or at least the next 20 minutes or so, with some fabulous noobly StarCraft action between none other than Longshot, who I believe is new noob, and his opponent, Monster. I have no idea which of these two fine noobs submitted this replay, but it's always good to have fresh faces on the NuubCast. I like fresh faces. I like to eat fresh faces. It puts the lotion in the basket. Anyway, welcome to NuubCast, where we shine the light of esports where the sun don't shine, right up your newbie bum. And we are all about giving that attention to those who never get it. Our little fella noobs. All little newbie noobs. Oh, your newbie noobs are so cute. Look at the noobs. Look at the little noobs. They're so yummy and cute. They're just delicious. Oh. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm talking about. Anyway, if you would like to join in this noob-tastical noob-trocity that is NuubCast, send your replay to noobcast@gmail.com. I will send it out to my super sophisticated replay filtration system, which is my boy. And he will tell me if it sucks or if it's good. And if it's good, it'll go in the queue. And in a reasonable amount of time, considering I only do 5 games a week now, that time is getting less and less reasonable. But, you know, as soon as we can, we'll get your game out. We'll get your cast. We'll get your E-fame starting. The beginning of your career as a semi-professional noob StarCraft player will be on your way. All thanks to me, and I only expect absolutely nothing in return. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I sacrifice everything for you. Anyway, we've got a ZVT here. It's going to be mostly ZVP this week, but I wanted to break it up on this, which I presume is going to be a Wednesday by the time this video gets out there, if all things go according to plan, which how often does that happen? Never! So, if it's not Wednesday, my deepest apologies. Not really. Yeah, I don't know what level this is either. I think it's silver. Or I might not even know. I could have no idea. Actually, I do have no idea. What's up, SEV? What are you doing parked out here? Monster, digging in, digging the trenches, getting the bunkers up. Got his expansion going. Longshot. Got his early hatch down as you do when you're Zerg. And Overlord finds the SCV. He's like, what's up, bruh? What's up? I see you. My Overlord can't attack you, though, so whatever. Lings were going to go and kill that SCV, but now it's moved to another spot, which is just out of the sight range of this Overlord, but it doesn't matter. He's going to go kill it anyway. Because guess what? Lings can find you up there because there's no place to go. And the first action... No! What? And these Lings are there chewing on that SCV. Oh, it goes down. Look at that. Queen's out. Doing their Queenie McQueenieson, except they are not injecting. There's the injection. Based on that alone, the Queen action, I'm going to say this is not a silver game. All the injects have happened thus far in time. Even though the Queens have just come out, their energy is being kept low. He's using the Queens to spread creep, which one must enjoy. Actually, he's got 2 extra queens out for defense and creep spreading, which, man, you cannot fault. Gotta love this so far, and the fast third. So no matter what happens, these Hellions are going to come out, and they are not going to find very much to occupy themselves. They're going to get blocked at the ramp by the queens, although they could get by. Although now with this 3rd extra queen, holy crap, this is a lot of queens. Look at this guy. Longshot does not want to let anything by. He's going to have to spread those queens out a little bit if he wants to get them in a place where they're going to be effective at blocking the ramp. We even have another queen out. Holy crap, that's a lot of freaking queens. Obviously, one of them is going to come down here, but if he wants to, yeah, he can just go around those queens now and get up the ramp and go kill some stuff. But holy free holies, there's so many queens out. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 queens out, and more coming. Holy crap. Longshot making all queens. That is a lot of freaking queens. And now we have the Roach Warren out, going very quickly for this layer tech, getting more gases. In the meantime, we just have what looks like is going to be a pretty straightforward Marine Medvac push once the rest of these buildings come out. We do have Stim coming out. We have a starport down here. Reactor coming out onto... Did I miss an engagement there? These queens, I mean, they're going to be able to turn away any kind of aggression, and there's so many creep tumors here. We don't have any more Hellions coming out, and these Hellions didn't do any damage, so they're really not going to be very effective at all the rest of the way. And look at this, Armory already out for Monster. We're going to look to get those additional upgrades. 3rd command center down, dropping extra mules, getting that economy up and going. Swap for the starport to get on that reactor. We're going to see medevacs immediately being pumped out. And the question is, will we see some Hellion drops now that they have been completely rebuffed at the front here by these queens, and they can keep up with the Hellions as long as they stay on creep. They're going to be able to turn these guys away. But can... with a medevac, these guys can get dropped in the back and do all kinds of damage, which I would... Oh no, I'm going to kill some creep tumors, like it. Kill some lings, like that too. Roasty toasty. Yum yum yums, line them up. We got some medevacs out yet. We do have a couple out. We could see some drop play right away. Fair number of lings here. We do have +2 getting started here for our Terran player. Already has 1-1 finished. Siege tanks halfway done. No, back on out of there. You don't not want to be engaging on the creep. You should go clean up this tower, though, so he doesn't see the rest of your army moving out, because that's going to happen. You could use your Hellions for that. And another hatchery down, macro hatch for Longshot. And the queens are doing their work, man. Getting these, look at all of these creep tumors. Holy free holies. I take this back. There's no way this is silver. I have no idea what level it is. It could be a diamond. The way things are going right now, I'm almost inclined to say it's a master's level. This might have been a game that I got off of Cast It, although I don't think it is. I think I did all the ones I got off of Cast It. Banelings out for Longshot, and Monster doing a good job of keeping these Hellions alive. Kind of gauging the rate of expansion of his opponent Longshot. And look at this, man. Longshot already getting 4th base. He already has a macro hatch about to pop. So he is going to have all the production that he wants. Up, engaging here. Lings chasing down the Hellions. Did lose 1 Hellion. And Banelings going to get roasty toasty. Still 5 Hellions left, but I think we're pretty much have seen all we're going to be able to see from them. More Kree tumors looks like are going to be plopped. And there's even more energy here. You can drop a lot more. And here comes the drops from Monster. I'm actually a little bit surprised he's not doing some Hellions in that drop. There's the Infestors. Oh, he's looking to get a blind fungal and the Hellions were gone. What are you doing? He must have gotten seen or something. What was he? That was weird. And now he's turning around. What's going on? Oh, he did get spotted. And here come the Lings. Back to intercept. There are spines up here as well. Here comes Spire's about to pop. If he drops right on top of the Spire, he can finish it before it gets up. But all these Lings are here now, so he's not even going to drop. And on the other side, Lings come back, immediately fungled and killed. They are not going anywhere. Bluey. Look at the tires pop off. There's the drop. Going to take out some Overlords. And that's it. Looks like not going to attempt to do much else. He's going to get out. There's his stem, and he lifts off. He loses 1 Marine. 1 Marine lost. Is he going to turn around and redrop? No, probably not. But there is 2-2 here. We have siege tanks coming out. Hellion gauging the rate of expansion down here. And here comes Infestors coming around the back. Just killing some tumors right now, which is always a good idea. Marines very well split. Tanks are sieged. What is the Zerg player going to do? All those Marines! Oh no! Right after a stim, all of them are going to die. Holy crap. Longshot just wreaking havoc on this Terran army, and holy crap is that going to die fast. And we get fungals on all of them. Queens take them down. Holy crap, that was a slaughter. That was a slaughter fest. And the strange part about it is now supplies are even. So Monster must have had a nice big supply lead. And here come all the reinforcement Lings from Longshot as well. And we still have plenty of fungals left in these Infestors. So Longshot doing really well. 2-2 about to finish for him. 3-3 about to finish for Monster. What is he going to do? He needs to get out there. We do have this drop again. And eventually will get cleaned up. Oh, gets fungled in place. Chain fungal is going to take these down. And everything eventually has to die. And more Banes being warped in here by Longshot. More Lings coming out. We have a 5th base going down here for Longshot. No 4th command center being placed yet for Monster. He's nearly mined out in the main here. And actually pretty well mined at the natural as well. He really needs to get himself another base. All Marine is just not there. There's the 4th finally going down here. All Marine is not a very good composition for Baneling Infestor when you're dealing with Banes and Fungals. I mean, even your tanks are not going to be enough. Here come the Ultras now for Longshot. And Ultra's actually not that good against Marines, I don't think. I think Marines... Well, actually, maybe they are pretty good. But with the Fungals like that, again, Marines are just going to get shredded by these Ultralisks and the Chain Fungals. Even with the Medvacs, unless you have a ton of Medvacs, you're not going to be able to do too much damage. Those 3-3 Marines are super uber powerful. Look at all of these Ultralisks. Marines just might as well get lifted up here. Might as well lift them up. I don't know why you're not lifting them up. He's trying to take down this hatchery, but he's not going to get enough. And now the infestors are around. They can chain fungal these medevacs, but he's not going to do it. And now Longshot has a formidable supply lead. And I do not foresee him relinquishing it anytime soon. He's going to transfer all these SCVs, quite a few, out to this 4th base that is transferring into a planetary fortress, but it's so close to the enemy's army position right now, and it does not appear as though there's going to be much ability to defend here, though there's quite a few more medvacs than previous to be able to help these Marines out. But again, yeah, exactly, he's looking at this and going, oh crap, Banelings. Marines against Baneling Infestor just seems so counterintuitive. I mean, unless your tanks are getting off insane shots, and you don't even have that many tanks with your army, he's going to roll in here right now and kill this base. And that's going to be that. No matter how much you decide. Uh-oh. He does get fungals off on these Marines. More fungals going off on the Marines. Oh, so many Marines dying from fungals and ultras and banelings. And I can't see this game going on much longer, though the Marines, again, 3-3 Marines shredding these ultras, doing a very good job. But the base is already gone. He's going to be able to get an infestor, and he kills most of that army. And actually, Monster now has taken a supply lead, but it's going to be short-lived because on all these bases, Longshot has the bank and the larva to be able to basically make whatever he wants. Although he's actually, if you look at it, he doesn't have a ton of larva in the bank, so perhaps some of his macro slipped a little bit while he was playing. And here comes many medvacs, a couple tanks trying to cut into some of these bases, and that one's not going to live very long at all. And here come more Lings. Tank shot's going to take care of that. Oh my. Is Monster going to be able to turn this around at the 12th hour and go against everything I was saying? My goodness. Marines are strong. And the supply lead is just huge for Monster still. If he's able to beat this back, man, would be so surprised. All of his Marines are at the last legs of their health. He's going to take out the Ultraless Cavern. No more Ultras. Is he going to be able to walk in and take this out? I'm just so surprised. Having all of that bank, I think it's going to come down to the larva. I don't think that... I think at some point during the game, Longshot just let his macro slip. And now he's just doesn't have the upgrades to hang with 3-3 Marines with all these medevacs. Yeah, exactly. GG indeed. I have no idea how that happened. The only thing, I mean, if you look at the energy on the queens, that's the only thing I can think of that explains what just happened. All of these queens are max energy. That's a new queen, so it doesn't have the max energy, and it just injected 2. But we had all those queens out, making in the beginning, doing all of this. But I think once the fighting started, Longshot unable to keep up with the macro and not injecting. If you look at his bank, he's got 4,000 minerals, 2,000 gas. There's nothing this guy shouldn't have been able to make. He should have been able to, with that kind of money and with proper macro, he should have been able to remax his army several times over, and he didn't do it. So I have to assume that his macro slipped, and that is what lost him the game. And on the other side, what appeared to be a very weak Terran composition against the Zerg composition, man, 3-3 Marines are nothing to slouch at, man. They just rip through the Ultras, were able to rip through, survive because of the number of medvacs, was able to survive the fungals that were coming out. And then Once you got the Marines in this middle section here, and all of the different hatcheries are rallying, bad rally point, they were rallying basically to the middle of the Marines, and reinforcements were getting killed as they hatched. So, yeah, good game. Enjoyed watching it. Shorter of the ones I've done so far this week. Hope you enjoyed it. Send your replays to NuubCast@gmail.com and keep climbing that ladder. Peace.